Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel for another Hardcore Adventures episode. As you guys are probably already aware of by now, I really love looting all the different structures in Minecraft and collecting all the different loot items that are available to us. And there is one structure that I haven't yet been to, and that is the Ocean Monument. So today, we are going to go looting some ocean monuments in search of the Tired Armor Trim and sponges. But first, before we do that, there's something I want to accomplish, and that is enchanting my trident. In my opinion, the trident is by far the best weapon available for taking down guardians. So let's take it out of the toolbox and see what enchantments we can get on it. So the enchantments I'm really interested in for my trident are Impaling 5, which is essentially sharpness for a trident, Loyalty 3, so it will return to me when I throw it, and Unbreaking and Mending for obvious reasons. But there is one more enchantment I'm interested in, the Channeling enchantment. Channeling gives me the ability to strike mobs with lightning in the event of a thunderstorm, and this is the way that we create charged creepers. So let's chuck it on the enchantment table. Loyalty 3. Do we get anything else? No. Okay, definitely not happy with that. But before I re-roll it, I might just see what I have in enchanted books. And well, there you go, straight away Impaling 5, so that's good. What else do we have? Okay, so I have a Loyalty 3 book, which means I can take it off the trident if needed. I don't think I have Channeling. I know that I have Mending and Unbreaking books down here though. Okay, so since I have all the enchantments that I want in enchanted books aside from Channeling, I'm going to keep re-rolling the trident on the enchantment table until I get Channeling, and then I can add all the other enchantments with the enchanted books. Okay, we finally have Channeling. I went from level 80 all the way down to 53, but we finally got it. So let's get that on, and then hopefully we have enough levels to get all the books on. Alright, we'll get the trident onto the anvil because all the books have now been combined, and hopefully I have enough levels. 21, okay, that's fine. So here we have it, a Channeling, Impaling 5, Loyalty 3, Unbreaking 3, and Mending trident. Very nice. Now that I'm armed with my brand new enchanted trident, I think I'm ready to start taking on some ocean monuments. We're after the Tired Armor Trim and sponges, and hopefully get some gold along the way as well. I'm excited. Let's get to it. Before we head out, I will show you what else I like to bring. So I have plenty of water breathing potions, so I don't need to worry about oxygen, and I bring TNT to break through walls if needed, because you do get the mining fatigue effect from Elder Guardians. This reminds me though, I need sand in order to use the TNT underwater. Also, let's just get some milk buckets so that we can remove the mining fatigue when we need to. Now we're ready. Let's go. Just coming up on our first monument now. And we immediately have an Elder Guardian in the top here. Let's take him out. I like to avoid getting hit by the Elder Guardians as much as possible because they really hurt, a lot more than the smaller ones. And for those of you who don't know, killing Elder Guardians is the way that we get the Tired Armor Trim. It's one of their loot drops. But unfortunately, it doesn't look as though we got the Tired Armor Trim from this one. No. Alright, let's keep moving on. These small guardians get super annoying after a while because unlike illagers at Woodland Mansions, these guys keep spawning over and over again, so you can just never be rid of them. I found a gold room here. I'll take out some of these guardians and show you what that's all about. Okay, so in these big rooms where you have this central dark prismarine section, encased inside this dark prismarine are gold blocks. Here's another one. Can never get rid of them. So there's 8 gold blocks in each one of these gold rooms. So I can't mine it up right now until I get rid of the mining fatigue, but let me just blow up a section so you can see. We'll break through this wall here because I seem to be going around in circles. Ooh, hello. Unfortunately, no trim from that one either. No trims again, unfortunately. So that's all 3 Elder Guardians in this monument and no trims, so we're going to have to go find another one. Before we leave though, we'll get rid of the mining fatigue and let's go and mine up as many sponges and gold as we can find. Awesome, first sponge room. Let's see how many we get. 30 from one room. Not bad at all. So I've exhausted everything this ocean monument has to offer. Got a decent amount of sponges and a little bit of gold. Unfortunately, no armor trim. It does have a 20% chance to drop when you kill an Elder Guardian, so let's go find another ocean monument and try our luck over there. Here's another one over here. They're really easy to spot from the air. I think we'll just go straight through the front door with this one. That's Elder Guardian at number 4, still no trim. Number 5 defeated and still nothing, unfortunately. That's the 3rd Elder Guardian of this monument taken down and still no trim. We're going to have to find another ocean monument. Alrighty, 3rd time's a charm, I'm sure. Let's just take another water breathing and let's get it. Did I get one? Oh, there it is. Finally. 7th Guardian to charm, apparently. Here we have it, the Tide Armor Trim. Awesome. It took me 3 monuments, but we have it. We have the Tide Armor Trim. Let's go home. First thing I want to do is just pop all of these wet sponges into my furnaces to dry out, and we can put everything else away. I'll plop you safe and sound in the collection, which is coming along nicely. Happy to have some sponges now too, they're going to come in handy in the future. Now that the ocean monuments have been conquered, I want to move on to something else that I want to achieve in this episode that involves my newly enchanted trident. If I open up the advancements tab, you'll see that there are 2 advancements that involve lightning. The first one is a very frightening advancement where you strike a villager with lightning, and the second one is called the Surge Protector. Protect a villager from an undesired shock without starting a fire. I want to tackle these 2 advancements, but also I want to make some charged creepers. To do both of these things, we need to wait for a thunderstorm. And honestly, it does not thunderstorm very often at all in my world, so we might be waiting quite a while. So I'm going to check back in with you guys when we get a thunderstorm, and hopefully we don't have to wait too many days. Is this what I think it is? It is! It's a thunderstorm, finally! It has literally been weeks of in-game time. Let's grab our trident and head over to the village as quickly as possible. Let's do the very frightening advancement first. Sorry about it, bud. There we have it. And we'll see if we can make our first charged creeper of this world. There we go. Alright, let's draw him over here. You, sir, get in the boat. Thank you. Alright, whoa, okay. Let's see if we can get this guy too. Well, that was a terrible shot. Perfect. Alright, you, sir, you get in the boat too. Let's go. Let's try to be quick about this because sometimes the thunderstorms don't last long. I think if I just place a lightning rod next to the villager and strike him with lightning... No, it didn't work. There has to be no fire. Alright, let's just take care of this witch and we'll try again. There's another villager over here. Let's try this again. Don't know if I can just strike the block around them or if I have to actually strike them specifically. Ah, there we go. Advancement made. Surge Protector. Let's go. Unfortunately, the storm was short-lived, but we did everything we set out to achieve. We got the 2 advancements done, and we got 2 charged creepers to play with. Really excited to see what I can do with them in the future. I have a few plans already. I am just going to leave them here in the boats for now, because I'm a little bit worried that if I try to move them, they'll blow up. You get out of here, please. And I don't want to lose them. So they're just going to stay here for now until I'm ready to actually do something with them. And in the meantime, hopefully I can get another thunderstorm and get some more. But I'm happy with that for now. Okay guys, I'm really happy with what I've managed to achieve in this episode. We are 1 armor trim closer to having the full collection at our disposal, which feels great. And I managed to get 2 advancements ticked off the list. We are getting so much closer to having all of these done, and that feels awesome. And I'm really happy that we have a couple of charged creepers to use now. I haven't decided whether I want to keep them as pets or use them to get some mob heads, but that will be for a future episode. As always, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps me out a lot. But anyways, until next time, bye for now.